What the fuck are you staring at, man? Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Kathaar here, and I can't feel my bottom jaw. I just got back from the dentist, and if I sound a little funny, it's because my entire lower jaw is completely numbed up with way too much fucking lidocaine and carbocaine. If you don't know what those are, look them up. Some of you might be asking yourselves, well, why the hell would he record Chronolocked, a series where he does a lot of goofy voices and ends up having to talk a lot overall, when he can barely talk? Honestly, just because it'll probably be funny. I thought I'd try it out. So, next quest on the list is Plague City. The first elven quest, technically, although the elves really have nothing to do with it. Okay, got the stuff I need. That didn't take that long. Let's just talk to Edmund here. Hello, old man. Sorry, I can't help, oh, fuck. Sorry, I can't stop to talk. Why? What's wrong? This is so hard without a bottom lip. I've got to find my daughter. I pray that she is still alive. Elena's a missionary and a healer. 3 weeks ago, she managed to cross the Ardoin wall. No one's allowed to cross the wall in case they spread the plague. But after hearing the screams of suffering, she felt she had to help. She said she'd be gone for a few days, but we've heard nothing since. And that's the start to Plague City. Yeah, we're kind of just glossing over the fact that the entire west side of this city is infected by a plague. But someone's over there and we need to go find her because she's been missing for a little too long. We have everything we need to do. Let's go ahead and get started. Tell me more about the plague. The mourners can tell you more than me. They're the only ones allowed to cross the border. I do know the plague is a horrible way to go. That's why Elena felt she had to go help. Can I help find her? Really? Would you? I've been working on a plan to get into West Ardoin, but I'm too old and tired to carry it through. If you're going into West Ardoin, you'll need special protection from the plague. My wife has made a special gas mask for Elena with dwellberries rubbed into it. Dwellberries help repel the virus. We need some more, though. God, my chin itches, but I also can't feel it. Hello, Alrina. Hello, Edmund asked me to help you find his daughter. Help. Was that a sentence? What did I just say? Also, I just closed the door in her face. Let's try that again. Hello, Edmund has asked me to help find your daughter. Stop putting words in there that aren't actually there. Yes, he told me. I've begun making your special gas mask, but I need to put some dwellberries to finish it. That is also not a sentence. I am gonna be fumbling my way through this pretty hard. You give the dwellberries to Alrina. Alrina crushes the berries into a smooth paste. She then smears the paste over a strange mask. There we go, all done. While in West Ardoin, you must wear this at all times, or you could catch the plague. Alrina gives you the mask. I'll make a spare mask. I'll hide it in the wardrobe in case the mourners come in. Okay, so what do we got here? Wait. Neat. You know, it wasn't that long ago. Or no, I guess it was a really long time ago. I remember when this looked like an actual gas mask. Like an old World War II gas mask. Maybe I'll put a picture of it up here somewhere. It's probably still the same in old school. I'm not sure. Yeah, now it looks like a plague doctor mask. A little more fitting. Because I'm pretty sure charcoal filters weren't a thing. But anyway, let's keep moving. So they said I could talk to a mourner about the plague, and maybe I'll just ask this guy. Are you okay? What? I'm fine. Have you experienced any plague symptoms? No, I feel fine, but can you tell me where the plague came from? Many put it down to the low living standards of West Ardoinians. Ardoinians, Jesus. However, this is not the case. The truth is, the King Tyrus of West Ardoin unknowingly brought the plague into his kingdom when returning from one of his visits to the Darklands to the northwest. Darklands to the northwest. I think he's talking about the Elvish lands. And that's it. That's all you've got for me. Huh. All right, Ed boy, I've got the mask. Let's go. Good stuff. Now for the digging. Beneath us are the Ardoin sewers. There you'll find access to West Ardoin. The problem is the soil is rock hard. You'll need to pour on several buckets of water to soften it up. I'll keep an eye out for the mourners. You mean this awkwardly covered, excuse me, you mean this, slightly different colored fucking dirt patch here? You dig deep into the soft soil. Suddenly, it crumbles away. You fall through. You land in the sewer. Edmund follows you down the hole. Lovely. Thank you, Edmund. Where are you? Ed boy? Oh, there you are. I think it's the pipe to the south that comes up in West Ardoin. All right, I'll check it out. Okay, all right, let's go. Yeah, that looked like it just pulled several muscles. Edmund, I can't get through to West Ardoin. There's an iron grill blocking the way, and I can't pull it off on my own. If you get some rope, you can tie it to the grill, then we can both pull on it at the same time. 1, 2, 3, pull! Alright, 2 ropes. Let's go. Team effort. Team effort. That didn't look like that was that hard. Once you're in the city, look for my old friend Jethic. I expect he'll help you. Send him my regards. I haven't seen him since before Elena was born. Wow, okay. Thanks, I will. Alright, up we go. I just phased through the sewer pipe. This quest has some bugs. Alright, and we're here in West Ardoin. It looks miserable. It sounds miserable. The song here is literally called Sad Meadow. Fitting. Jethic! Hello, I don't recognize you. We don't get many newcomers around here. How can you tell? I am wearing a mask the same as everybody else. East Ardonian women are easier to find in East Ardoin. Not many would come to West Ardoin to find one. Although the name is familiar, what does she look like? Brown hair, in her 20s. I'm guessing all of this because I don't think anybody actually told me what she looks like. That doesn't narrow it down a huge amount. I'll need to know more than that. Or see a picture? You son of a bitch. Hey, Alrina, where's Ed? Any word on Elena? Not yet, I'm afraid. I think I need that picture. Is there anything else I can do to help? It's alright, I'll get her back soon. Wait, no. Actually, there's something. I want this picture. Am I just not supposed to ask for it? Am I just supposed to take it? Okay. Alright, yeah, that's fine. Alright, back down into the hole we go. You show Jethic the picture. She came over here to help to aid plague victims. I think she is staying over with the Rennisson family. They live in this small, timbered building at the far north side of town. I've not seen her in a while, mind you. I don't suppose you can run me a little errand while you're over there? I borrowed this book from them. Can you return it? Yeah, sure. Why not? Oh, so that's what timbered means. Why is this the only house that looks like this? Quite literally, the only house that looks like this. Okay. Go away, we don't want any. Well, I don't like you either. I'm a friend of Jethic's. I've come to return a book he borrowed. Ah, why didn't you say? Come on in. You didn't give me the chance. You hand the book to Ted as you enter. Thanks, I've been missing that. Great, hi, I'm gonna talk to you. Hi, I hear a woman called Elena is staying here? Yeah, she was staying here, but slightly over a week ago she was getting ready to go back. However, she never managed to leave. My daughter Millie was playing near the west wall when she saw some shadowy figures jump out and grab her. Millie is upstairs if you wish to speak to her. Yeah, okay. Somebody tried to kidnap her? Hi, Millie. Hello, your parents say you saw what happened to Elena. Yeah, it was near the southeast... Nope. Yes, it was near the southeast corner when I saw Elena walking by. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that either. Yeah, it was near the southeast corner when I saw Elena walking by. I was about to run to greet her when some men jumped out. They shoved a sack over her head and dragged her into a building. Which building? It was the boarded up building with no windows in the southeast corner of West Ardoin. I like how she specified West Ardoin as if there was anywhere else it would be. But alright, southwest corner? I think I know where we're going. So I was genuinely confused about where I was supposed to go because she said the house had no windows. It's this house, but there are 4 fucking windows here. The house has windows. It also has giant holes in the wall, but I'm willing to allow that. But it's got windows. What the fuck, Jagex? I'd stand away from there. That black cross means that the house has been touched by the plague. I think a kidnap victim is in there. Sounds unlikely. Even kidnappers wouldn't go in there. Even if someone is in there, they're probably dead by now. Well, that's not helping. I want to check anyway. You don't have clearance to go in there. How do I get clearance? Well, you'd need to apply to the head mourner, or I suppose Bravik, the city warder. I wouldn't get your hopes up, though. Great. Hey, clerk, I need to see your boss. Hello, welcome to the civic office of West Ardoyne. How can I help you? I need permission to enter a plague house. Rather you than me. The mourners normally deal with that stuff. You should speak to them. Their headquarters are right near the exit gate. This is urgent, though. Someone's been kidnapped and is being held in a plague house. I'll see what I can do, I suppose. Mr. Bravik, there's a man here who really needs to speak to you. I suppose they can come on in, if they keep it short. Alright, I guess I'm going upstairs. My head hurts. I'll speak to you another day. Wait, you just told me to come up here. This is really important, though. I can't possibly speak to you with my head spinning like this. I went a bit heavy on the drink again last night. Curse my herbalist. She made the best hangover cures darn inconvenient for catching the plague. Do you know what's in the cure? Let me think. Thinking isn't clever. Here, she did scribble it down for me. Bravik hands you a tatty piece of paper. So I have to make you a hangover cure? Oh, lovely. Alright, I got your hangover cure right here, you irresponsible infant. Just drink this. You give Bravik the hangover cure. Bravik gulps down the foul-looking liquid. Oh, that's much better. Thanks, that's the clearest my head's felt in a month. Now, what was it you wanted? I need to rescue a kidnapped victim called Elena. She's being held in a plague house, and I need permission to enter. Well, the mourners usually deal with that sort of thing. Yeah, the mourners won't listen to me. They say I'm not properly equipped to go into the house, though I do have a very effective gas mask. Well, I guess they're not taking the issue of a kidnapping seriously enough. They do go a bit far sometimes. I've heard of Elena, and she has helped us quite a lot. Okay, I'll give you a warrant. Bravik hands you a warrant. Great! Now I can go save her ass. Alright, asshole, you gonna let me in now? I have a warrant from Bravik to enter here. This is highly irregular. Please wait. Yeah, I got someone here with a warrant from Bravik. Well, you can't let them in. I love it. They just start gossiping. You're like, yeah, alright, well, I'm just gonna fuck right off. Well, found Elena. That's nice. You unlock the door. Talk to Elena. Hi, you're free to go. Your kidnappers don't seem to be about right now. Thank you. Being kidnapped was so inconvenient. Oh, please. I was on my way back to East Ardoyne with some samples. I want to see if I can diagnose a cure for this plague. Well, you can leave via the manhole near the gate. Go and see my father. I'll make sure he adequately rewards you. Now, I better leave while I still can. And she just blinks out of existence. Hey, Edmund, I'm not sure why you're still down here. Maybe your old age doesn't allow you to climb back up, but I saved your daughter. Now, I said I'd give you a reward. What can I give you as a reward, I wonder? Here, take this magic scroll. I have a little use for it, but it may help you. And that is quest complete. Pretty short quest. We get 1 quest point, 2,425 mining experience, the Ardoyne teleport scroll, access to West Ardoyne, and the gas mask that really should just be called a plague mask at this point. And that is 9 mining levels. We're now 16 mining. Jesus Christ. Lovely, lovely. And the teleport scroll, we'll go ahead and read this. You memorize what is written on the scroll. You can now cast the Ardoyne teleport spell provided you have the required runes and magic level. I don't have either of those. I also don't have much use for that spell anymore. But, you know, hey, that's progress for you. I have to get I have to get a piece of molten glass for this next quest, and that's a pain in the ass. Getting the seaweed was easy enough. It's getting the bucket of sand. There's only one store in the entire game that sells bucket of sand, and their base stock is 0. So I have to go get it myself, and that means I'm running all the way down to Yanil to get sand. And yeah, I can't teleport over there yet. I'm gonna grab the lodestone on the way. It's just just little things. Why do I feel like this is gonna be helpful later? Hi. I didn't know plague doctors did house calls. Very fucking cute. Just give me a quest. Well then, welcome to the magnificent wonder of the observatory, where wonder is all around you, where the stars can be clutched from the heavens. Wow, nice intro. Why, thanks. How may I help you? An observatory? Of course, we have a superb telescope up on the Of course, we have a superb telescope up. Alright, look, my face stopped being numb, now it just kind of hurts, and I'm also hungry, so bear with me. No, bear with me. Of course, we have a superb telescope up on the observatory on the hill. I still said it wrong. A truly marvelous invention, the likes of which you'll never behold again. Well, it would be if it worked. Don't interrupt! What, it doesn't work? Oh, no, don't listen to him, he's joking. Aren't you, my faithful assistant?
No, dead serious. Hasn't been working for a long time.
Get back to work and stop sticking your nose in. So, it's broken. You could have just said that. Why? Why is it broken? I suppose there's no use keeping it secret. Did you see those houses outside? Up on the hill? Yeah, I've seen them. It's a horde of goblins. Since they moved here, they've caused nothing but trouble. Last week, my telescope was tampered with. Now, parts need replacing before it can be used again. They've even been messing around in the dungeon under this area. Something needs to be done.
Strikes me that the visitor can help us.
Stop being so rude. Although he has a point. What do you say? Well, I did say shut the fuck up and give me a quest when I got here, didn't I? There we go, that's the start of the observatory quest. Got all the weird stuff we need. Let's go ahead and help these guys deal with their goblin infestation, even if that is a little rude. I shall need some materials for the telescope, so it can be used again. Let's start with 3 planks of wood for the telescope base. My assistant will help with obtaining these, won't you?
As if I don't have enough work to do as it is. Seems I don't have a choice.
Yeah. I already have the materials you need. Let's get straight to the fixing the telescope part. Well done. This will make a big difference. Now, the bronze for the tube. Oh, assistant!
Okay. Ask me if you need any help.
I don't. I have the bronze. The traveler returns. Still working hard?
Some of us are.
Ooh, salt? What did I tell you about speaking when spoken to? Do you have the bronze bar? Yes, of course. I already told you I did. Great. All that's needed now is to make the lens. Please get me some molten glass. It's literally burning a hole in my pocket. Excellent work. Let's make the lens.
It'll need to be made to an exact shape and size.
Well, obviously. Hence why we have a lens mold.
Not anymore. One of those goblins took it.
Great. Just what I need. Chronolocked, I don't suppose you could find it. I'll have a look. Where should I start? No idea. You can ask my useless assistant if you want.
What have I done to deserve this?
Alright, so I actually do need to talk to you about this one. Sure, how can I help? Where can I find the lens mold you mentioned? I'm sure I heard one of those goblins talking about it. I bet they hidden it somewhere. Probably using it for some strange purpose, I'm sure. What makes you say that? I had a nice new star chart until recently. I went out to do an errand for the professor the other day, only to see a goblin using it as some kind of makeshift hanky to blow his nose. Oh dear. You may want to look under. You might want to look through the dungeon they have under their little village. Thanks for the advice, I think. Warning, low-level players beware. Goblins have taken over and there are poisonous spiders. Well, I kind of have no choice but to go down here. I really hope I don't regret this. Floating hammers, that's not something you see every day. I gotta run around through this maze and try to find a chest that has a key in it. Ah, there we go, the kitchen key. Now just to find the kitchen. I mean, that kind of looks like a kitchen to me. Guard's asleep. The guard, if you open the gate, the guard will hear you. You need to get rid of him. Maybe I should have brought something a little more powerful than what I currently have on me. Ha! I didn't realize I could just lure him away and then just run through the gate. The goblins appear to have been using the lens mold to cook their stew. Shake out its contents and take it with you. Ugh, it smells awful. Why? Why would you use it for that? You know, whatever. Guard, you've done your job poorly. I'm out of here. Alright, I have the mold. They were using it to cook stew. Please don't give that to him. Last time he tried any crafting, I had to spend a week cleaning up after the explosion. Explosion? Yes, I think in this instance you would probably better do it. I suppose it's better I don't ask. You can use the mold with molten glass to make a new lens. The professor gives you back the molten glass. Lovely. Alright, so let's just go ahead and not do that. There we go. I produce a small convex glass disc. Wonderful. At last we can fix the telescope. Would you accompany me to the observatory? You simply must see the telescope in operation. Well, I mean, that's kind of why I showed up. Sure. Superb. You'll have to go via the dungeon under the goblin settlement. Seeing as the bridge is broken, you'll find stairs up to the observatory from there. Okay, I'll see you there. And he just blinks himself out of existence. I love it. The observatory, the great eye into the heavens. I wasn't expecting a cutscene. Oh, I'm brain dead. I didn't record any of that. Oh, Jesus, I thought I pressed the button. Oh, well, we just watched a really dumb cutscene of the, I won't say really dumb. It was nice and cute, although dated for sure, of the, whatever his name is, finishing the telescope. So, nice. God, I had one job. And I didn't even do it. The professor finishing the telescope. God. Oh well, you'll have to forgive me. Hello, friend. Hi, this is really actually kind of impressive. Certainly is. Please, take a look through the telescope and tell me what you see. All right, what am I going to get lucky with? I'm a Sagittarius, personally, so... What is that? I don't know what that is. Oh, okay, so it was Libra. Alright, neat. Yeah, I saw Libra. That's exactly it! Woo, yeah! Got on my first try! That's Libra, the scales. Balance, law, order? I shall reward you with law runes. By Saradomin's earlobes, you must be a friend of the gods indeed. What? Look in your backpack for your reward, in payment for your work. What? Did you just, like, teleport that shit into my bag? Why? I'll unlock the doors to make it easier for you to get back. And I suppose I'll just jump down? Oh, right. I'll just have my assistant tie a rope off or something. Perhaps in the future you can help me fix the bridge, but there's too much preparation I'll have to do before then. Fun fact, you never help him finish the bridge. And that is quest complete. 2 quest points, 2,250 crafting experience in lamp form. 875 experience in attack, defense, constitution, or strength, and payment depending on what constellation I observed, in which case I got a sapphire and a law rune. And 5 kudos if I decide to talk to Historian Minus in the Varrock Museum, which I'm just not going to bother with right now. Oh, wait, maybe I'm supposed to look at it again. Oh, that's the... I don't remember what it was. It's Scorpio. I dated a Scorpio. She was a bitch. I wasted 8 years of my life. Scorpio. Interesting. How very fitting. What do you mean? Scorpius, the founder of all we know relating to astronomy. There's a book about him in the reception. Perhaps you should check it out. You might learn something. And perhaps I shall. Okay. Well, regardless, let's go ahead and crack open this crafting lamp. That's 10 crafting levels, and that is now 15 crafting. Lovely. Let's go check that astronomy book real quick. So, did you know the observatory quest has lore? Me neither, but let's check it out. The Tale of Scorpius, a history of astronomy in Gielinor. At the start of the Fourth Age, a learned man by the name of Scorpius, known well for his powers of vision and magic, sought communion with the gods of the world. So many unanswered questions had he that he devoted his entire life to this cause. After many years of study, seeking knowledge from the wise of that time, he developed a machine infused with magical power, infused with the ability to pierce into the very heavens, a huge eye that gave the user incredible sight like never before. As time passed, Scorpius grew adept at using his specialized skills and followed the movements of the stars in Gielinor, which he mapped and named and are still used to this very day. Before long, Scorpius used his knowledge for predicting the future, and in turn, he called upon the dark knowledge of Zamorakian worshippers to further his cause. Living below ground, the followers of the Dark God remained until the local tribes and settlements grew in strength and control. The chieftains of that time worked to banish the Zamorakian followers in the area, hiding all reference to Scorpius' invention due to its evil nature. Years after, when the minds of the kings leant more towards the research of the unknown, the plans of Scorpius were uncovered and the heavenly eye constructed again. Since then, many have studied the ways of the astronomer Scorpius, and in his memory, a grave was constructed near the observatory. Some claim his ghost still wanders nearby, in torment as he seeks the secret of the heavens. Some claim his ghost still wanders nearby, in torment as he seeks the secrets of the heavens that can never be solved. Tales tell that he will grant those adept in the arts of the astronomer a blessing of unusual power. Here ends the tale of how astronomy entered the known world. Well, let's go find this grave. Just north of the observatory is Scorpius' grave, and there is Scorpius himself. I didn't think ahead. Do I need the Ghost Speak amulet? Oh, this powerful spirit seems capable of speaking to you even though you are not wearing an amulet of Ghost Speak. What the fuck is wrong with that scorpion? Who treads upon my grave? I seek your wisdom. Indeed, I feel you have beheld the far places in the heavens. My lord instructs me to help you. Here is a mold to make a token of our lord, a mold for the unholy symbol of Zamorak. Return to me when you desire my blessing. Ah, okay, that's going on the tool belt. Thank you. So I'll return to him when I can make my own unholy symbol. But as it stands currently, I don't have the mining level to mine silver, and I don't have the crafting level to make... Well, maybe I have the mining level to make silver. I don't have the smithing level to make silver, and I don't have the crafting level to make an unfinished unholy symbol. So that'll have to be for another time. All right, we just got one quest left on our list, and that is Dwarf Cannon. And to start that, I need to speak to Captain Dwarf here and get started. Oh, fuck, what are you gonna sound like? Gothics be praised, the cavalry has arrived. Hero, how would you like to be made an honorary member of the Black Guard? The Black Guard? What's that? Yeah, I'm gonna try and stick to this accent. Why not? It's good practice. What's I ask? What a sense of humor on this guy. The Black Guard is the finest regiment in the Dwarven army. Only the best of the best are allowed to join it, and they receive months of rigorous training. However, we are currently in need of a hero, so for a limited time only I'm offering you, a human, a chance to join this prestigious regiment. What do you say? Sure, fuck it. Let's see, required items none, rewards, good stuff. We'll go ahead and accept this quest. Sure, I'd be honored to join. Be a member of the Black Guard? That sounds handy. That's a spirit, lad. Now, trooper, we have no time to waste. The goblins are attacking from the forest to the south. There are so many of them, they're overwhelming men and breaking through our perimeter defenses. Could you please try to fix the stockade by replacing the broken rails with these new ones? Sure, sounds simple enough. The dwarf captain gives you 6 railings. Report back to me once you finish the railings. Yes, sir, Captain, sir. Alright, so we've just got to run around and look for broken railings and try to fix them. That is very obviously broken. Do I have to? Oh, okay, he will do it on his own. You accidentally crush your hand in the railing. Lovely. You strain your back trying to handle the railings. You cut yourself on the rusty old railing. Your arm is getting tired. Yeah, that makes sense. My word. This railing is now fixed. My god, my guy's a wimp. It's actually lowering it's lowering random levels. Oh, it's awful. I like how the dwarves are just kind of randomly gated off this peninsula because of the coal mine here. Like, they're smack dab in between 2 cities, Sears Village and Ardoyne. I wonder how either of those cities' leaders take to this. I can't imagine Camelot's too happy about it. Or, it could very well possibly have been a trade agreement. Because, I mean, the coal carts run straight into Sears Village. So, chances are they have a deal with the Sears. My strength level has been reduced so much, one of my abilities demoted itself back to the lesser version. Alright, I've fixed all these railings now. Well done, trooper. The goblins seem to have stopped getting in. I think you done your job. Great, I'll just be heading out then. What? Are you jailed for desertion? Besides, I've got another commission for you. Just before the goblins overran us, we lost contact with our watchtower to the south. That's why the goblins managed to catch us unawares. I'd like to perform a covert operation into enemy territory. Check upon the guards we've stationed there. They should have reported back by now. Okay, yeah, sure, I'll go check up on them. Excellent, laddie. Our 2 men there. The dwarf in charge is called Gillib. Find him and tell him that I'll send him a relief guard just as soon as we mop up these remaining goblins. It's hard to hold that accent. It's really hard. I've heard it done right, and I'm not even close. But it's still fun. This watchtower south of here is like literally a spitting distance from them. And it cracks me up. There are a lot of goblins here, though. Oh, yeah, blood and dead dwarf. I'd better take these. Hey, boss, don't get your knickers in a twist, but I've got bad news. Have you been to the watchtower yet? I've got some bad news for you, Captain. The goblins overran the tower. Your guards fought well, but were overwhelmed. You give the dwarf captain his subordinate's remains. I can't believe it. Gilla was the finest lieutenant I had. We'll give him a fitting burial, but what of his command? His son, Locke, was with him. Did you find his body too? No, that was the only body there, and I did check around. The goblins must have taken him. Please, traveller, seek out the goblins' hideout and return the lad to us. They always attack from the southeast, so that must be where they're based. Okay, I'll see if I can find their hideout. Fuck, now he's got me doing it. Or I've got me doing it. Ah, this is confusing. Alright, so this has got to be the hideout entrance here. Alright, so we got to find his son, Lolk? You know, sometimes I wonder how exactly you are supposed to do this without a guide. Because he's in one of these crates. Why? Why would you start searching crates randomly for a dwarf? I mean, that's not the first thing I would think of. The first thing I would think of is to try and go downstairs into that room. But that's for a totally different quest. So, I don't know. Sometimes they're just not... They're incredibly vague. Inside, you see a dwarf child tied up. Okay. You untie the child. Thank the heavens you saved me. I thought it'd be goblin lunch for sure. Bro, what is your outfit? Are you going through a phase? Are you okay? I think so. I'd better run off home. That's right. You get going. I'll catch up. Thanks again, brave adventurer. He's the same size as a normal dwarf. But, no beard. And dressed to the nines. I mean, well, to the nines is not how I would put it. Okay, I'm back. I rescued his son. Has he shown up yet? He has, and I thank you from the bottom of me heart. Without you, it'd be a goblin barbecue. Always a pleasure to help. It's really, really my only calling in life. In that case, could I ask one more favor of you? When the goblins attacked us, some of them managed to slip past my guards and sabotage our cannon. I don't have anybody who understands how it works. Could you have a look at it and see what you can get us working? Could you have a look at it and see if you can get it working for us? Please? Yeah, sure, just because you said please, honestly. Thank you. Take this toolkit, you're gonna need it. Report back to me if you manage to fix it. Okay, alright, let's see. Let's fix this cannon here. How hard could it be? Oh. Oh. Alright, well, I mean... What the fuck? Oh, God! Oh, why is that over here? No, leave me alone! Okay, anyway. Wow, that bat really went out of his way to come at me like that. Wow, what a dick. What an absolute dick. Anyway, let's see here. How hard could this be? So we'll just take the hooky thing. We'll put it on the spring. Wait, that might have done something. Wait a minute. Okay, we'll just take these and we'll what can I interact with here? Safety switch. We'll just put that right there. Okay. We'll use that on the gear. Well done, you fixed the cannon. Better go and tell Captain Logoif. It looks pretty not fucking fixed to me. Oh, again, I think I fixed your cannon. Hello there, trooper. How's things? Well, this fucking bat really wants it. Really wants it. Oh, I think I've done it. Take a look. That's fantastic. Well done. Well, I don't believe it. It seems to be working perfectly. I seem to have underestimated you, trooper. You told me to fucking fix it, and I did. What do you mean? Not bad for an adventurer, huh? Not bad at all. Your effort is appreciated, my friend. Now, if I could figure out what that thing uses as ammo. The Black Guard forgot to send instructions. Now, I said that was the last favor, but... What now? I can't leave this post. Could you go to the Blackguard base and find out what this thing actually shoots? Yeah, okay. Sure. That's great. We were lucky you came along when you did. The base is located just south of Ice Mountain. I know the place. You'll need to speak to Nulodian, the dwarf cannon engineer. He's the weapons development chief for the Blackguard, so if anyone knows how to fire this thing, it'll be him. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Alright, we'll just get the fuck away from this very hateful bat. Hi, Nickelodeon. I need a little bit of cannon help. Can I help you? Captain Logoff sent me. He's log off, log off, log off. I don't know. He's having trouble with his cannon. Of course, we forgot to send him the ammo mold. It fires a mold? Don't be silly. The ammo's made by using a mold. Here, take these to him. The instructions explain everything. That's awesome, thank you. Thank you, adventurer. The dwarf blackguard will remember this. Oh, I see. So I'm going to do this, where I drop this, and I talk to him again. I've lost the cannonball mold. Dearie me, you are trouble. Here, take this one. And then I take the cannonball mold back. Lovely, thank you. Back to helping the dwarves. Yes, yes, kill that bat. Fuck that bat, I hate that bat. Anyway, Captain, I got the ammo mold. And just one of them. Hello, trooper. Any word from the cannon engineer? Yeah, I spoke to him. He gave me an ammo mold and some notes to give you. Of course, we make the ammo. This is great. Now we'll be able to defend ourselves. I don't know how to thank you. You could give me your cannon. You'd be lucky. These things are worth a fortune. I tell you what, though. I'll write to the cannon engineer requesting him to sell you one. He controls production of the cannons. He won't be able to give you one, but for the right price, I'm sure he'll sell one to you. All right, yeah, I'll take a cannon. And that is quest complete. 1 quest point, 750 crafting experience, permission to purchase and use a dwarf multi-cannon, the ability to smith cannonballs, and the ability to add the ammo mold to my tool belt. And that is another 2 crafting levels, and that is 17 crafting. Funnily enough, I can now make that unholy symbol, but I still can't mine or smelt silver. So we'll just put that on my tool belt. And that's it. We're done. Done here. Hello, everybody. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. If you like what you saw, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and definitely join the Discord for more. I don't really have anything to say except for this was fun, and I can't wait to get started on the next one. Yeah, that's enough from me, and I suppose the only thing else I have to say is I'm sorry I can't upload more often. The uploads have been very slow lately, and I apologize, but there's really nothing I can do about it. Hopefully things change in the future, but that's currently unlikely. But anyway, enough from me. Thank you all again so much for watching, and I will see you next time.